I don't want to come here and act like I was a perfect child growing up. I was not. I had my own share of being mischievous and also being naughty, like any other child. But I just came here to share my story in hope that by sharing my experiences, someone can learn from them. Enjoy this video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Petty and thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. Go on and like and comment and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today I'm going to be sharing my honest experience with dating, love and heartbreak. It's simply like a subtitle saying don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. Okay, let's just get straight into the video. So, I grew up a Christian. I grew up a message believer. If you are a message believer out there, go on and say MB. You know us. You know how we do it on this channel, message believers. We show up and we show off. So, yeah. Go on and press MB, like put the letter M and a B so that you just indicate that okay, we are here message believers. So yeah, I grew up a message believer, which is basically we believe in the Bible. Yes, and we also believe that in the last days God sent us a prophet, William Marion Branham. And yeah, I think I'll just link the Voice of God website here, and then you can go on and read more. So I'm a message believer. I'm a Christian, and being a Christian, there are certain things that you just don't do. There are certain places that you just don't go. And there are certain things that you just don't say or you just don't wear, all those things. And other people might consider that, okay, that's so boring. Okay, it's limiting a child or it's limiting a person, but somehow it protected us. You know that verse which says that the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Yeah, that one. It is to protect us from that devil that comes out to kill, to steal, and destroy. And being a message believer as well, like I said, there are clothes that we just don't wear. We don't wear trousers, we don't put on makeup and all those things, and we are mindful of what we watch even on our phones, and who we associate with. We are just like that. And there was a point in time in my high school where I was just like, but why? But why? Why can't we just be like everybody? Why can't we just act like everybody? And like what I said in that verse, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. It was simply to protect us from those things. So when it now came to dating and, knowing the other person, what can I say, dating guys, boys and the likes, for us, what we do, we usually have a process. I think it differs from whatever each one believes. We go through courtship where we have to tell our parents, our pastors, and they just need to know and just give us that blessing. So when it now came to that, I think I'll just go back to like Petronella is 20 years old or 19, 20, 21. I didn't know better. And during that time, I remember I pushed away that idea of getting married, of settling, of all that altogether, because I had a realization during that time that what we portray as relationships, dating, and knowing the other gender, or if you're a guy knowing a girl knowing a boy, and saying okay, we are dating, we want to get married, is so much different from what is portrayed on social media. Relationships are a lot of work. they are a lot of work. It's like two people that are saying, okay, and we want to make this work. But me being a 20-year-old, 21-year-old petty, she didn't know anything. She didn't know anything better. And I thought, okay, let me just not focus on that for now. I'm still young. I want to become someone. I want to push on my career. I was simply not ready during that time. I was simply not ready. During that time, I think I just said I need to grow up first. Let me grow up first. I want to take some time to learn. And that time, I didn't know on myself, or 20-year-old Petty, like, if I am to go back to the 20-year-old Petty, I would say that I didn't know that time off would take 7 good years. Yeah, you heard it right. I took 7 years of not. So about 2 years back, I think 2 to 1.5 years, 1.5 years back, I started to feel now that I was ready. I think 2023, 2024, I was just like, I'm growing up. Or I don't know if it's the pressure of growing up, but for me, I feel like everything around me was starting to agree with, okay, this is the time, brothers, boys were starting to pursue me, coming into my DM and all those things. Everything around me was simply saying, okay, it's not time. It's like it was now forcing me out of that like shell, that cocoon that I built for myself, and there were times, I think it was also during that time, greet me 5 years ago, or in my 7-year period. If you greet me, like I had that perspective of saying, okay, I cannot entertain you, I'm not ready. Like deep down, I think I just felt it, and I was just not opening up easily. I was just not opening up easily during that time, and I had all these standards, But I think 2 years ago, like I'm saying, that's when I was just like, you know what? How can a person want to talk to me or want to spend the rest of my life with me if I cannot even, when they say hello to me, I cannot even say hello back? Or if they want to talk to me, let's say we're at church or we are doing something, if they say, oh, so what do you do? And then I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you. How can someone wants to be with a person like that? So it is during that 2 years that I started opening up to people, to talk to them back and just be friendly, just to be nice, And yeah, in the end, like, I think also it comes on with a lesson to say that to my fellow sisters, I know how it is when, we have all the standards and okay, they're going to find me. How are they going to see you if soon after church you get in your car, you go home? How are they going to find you if you don't even post? Not to say that you should be a social media person, but I say, like, looking at the dating scene, how it is nowadays, where people are actually finding each other on Facebook, on Instagram. You don't even post anything, like no one knows, which is okay, a good thing, but you never know where your soulmate is. You never know. But yeah, how can they know you when, my point is, how can they know you when you have put yourself in a shell and you are not opening that shell up for anyone? How do you expect a person to know you in that way? So in the lessons that I learned during this period was that the process of opening up, it was not easy. To think that for me, for the longest of time, yes, I talked to people, but I didn't talk to people like that. It was mostly business. I was just so focused and so driven and just saying, okay, I'm going to get this kind of person, this kind of person, this kind of person. I put on these high standards that I wanted. And that process of simply saying, okay, let me let my guard down, it was not easy personally for myself. And I can say that it came with its own heartbreaks, and heartbreaks not in the sense that we were dating. Because for me, like I said, at our church, we have to go through courtship. But for me, it came with me putting on these realistic expectations on certain people, and then it just didn't work out. A person say hello to me, there, that brother is definitely going to be my husband. I'm not saying that I'm saying it to him, but it's what I thought. Okay, it's just what I thought in my mind. Okay, that person is maybe he's the one, maybe he's the one. But it is also like, I want to share this lesson just right here and say that to my fellow sisters, not everyone who goes to church, not every brother that goes to church, like being a brother that goes to church, it doesn't mean that they are holy. It does not mean that they are holy. Because like the Bible says, some of them are simply wolves in sheep's clothing. I feel like a sophisticated person just saying that, but I am 100% saying that not every brother that actually claim to be a Christian, a message believer, is a message believer. I'll get to that in a little while. But what I'm trying to say is, get to see people for who they are. Get to know them for who they are. To say, okay, let me just remove this title called brother or Christian. I don't know what you call each other at your church. Let me just pull it and put it there and see Tendai, Tanaka, or whatever that person's name is, John, for who he is. Like, who is he kind? Is he faithful? Is he loving? Is he all those kind of things? Because like I said, some of them are sheep in wolf's clothing. So because I was that pretty that had worked on herself for 7 good years, when I then went back into that structure of, in that structure of saying, okay, I need to get to know people, being a naive, like, I don't want to say it a naive as such, but being just a nice, I was just like, everyone is going to be like, even the brothers are just going to be like me, you at what, and then you're like, some of them, they're not so nice. I think I actually said this in another video that I did. Some of them are simply just not so nice. I can say that I had failures during this period that I'm talking about. Okay, a lot happened in this period. I know. I know a lot of things happened during this period, and I can say that one of the very heartbreaking moments was when, you get to know someone and the next minute they ghost you. They ghost you. And if people don't know what ghosting is, it's like somebody and all of a sudden they just cut you off. They just don't text you anymore. They just don't say anymore. And then you're left thinking, okay, is there something wrong with me? Like, is there something wrong with me? Or did something happen? Like, what really happened? Because like it will be painful. They just cut you, they won't speak to you, they'll just ignore you. They will, even if they see you, some of them, they are simply just like that. And for me, I think during that time I told myself that if somebody does that to me, if you just don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. That's just it. I just won't reply your messages. If you also don't I don't want to reply your messages. Like, I won't be going and say, okay, can you please speak to me? That was not me. So yeah, and it also proves the point that they are simply not the one. They're simply not the one. And also another thing that I also noticed during this time was the failure. Like, during the time of failing was knowing their true colors, now they're starting to show their true colors. You greet someone today, right? You greet them, oh hi, how are you, okay, bye. Then the next time maybe they're saying, okay, can I speak to you for can I just speak to you, and then you're starting to speak to oh, so this is who you are. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's good. And then the next time they also see you, now they are starting to get comfortable, they'll start showing their true colors. And also, I don't want to make this one-sided, because it will seem like, okay, this girl is just too holy. I think also, like, going back to the part where I said I was ghosted, maybe they saw something in me that they just didn't like. Maybe I just thought I was naive, or probably I was boring, or I had something that they just didn't like, and they ended up saying, duh. So it also goes both ways. So, like I'm saying, on these true colors, when you're starting to now say, okay, this person is rude, or this person is self-centered, or this person is dishonest, I think I once said it of one of my videos, I don't like liars. People who lie, you stay away from me. You stay away from me. So now you're starting to see, okay, this person cannot even like say a truthful thing, like a simple truthful thing. Like, okay, can I really do this with this kind of, can I really get to marry this person or get to stay with this person? It's a no. So what really kept me during this time was the determination that I had. Guys, I was so determined during this time. I don't know whether, even up to today, I'm still so determined, and I don't know where I get the power to just say I will not give up on love. I won't give up on love. It's like I said, everything was just agreeing to say that. It's like when I'm disappointed with the next person, I'll move on to the next person, and that person probably will ghost me. And then I'm just like, okay, that was so bad. I'll go on and pray about it. The next person, then another time, like soon after that, another person is already like saying, okay, hi, how are you? Can I get to know you? Like, not can I get to know you? Like, what do you do? Just trying to get to know me. And then probably I'm just like, I don't like this person. He lied to me, or he's rude. I was just like saying, someone out there is there for me. I don't know when and how, but I'm not going to give up on love. So I just kept hope alive, that one day I'll find a good man, my man. And the encouragement that I want to give to others is, don't give up on love. Don't dare give up on love. Don't dare give up on love. Don't you ever give up on love. I don't care how old you think you are. You're 35, you're 40, you're 45, you're 50. Don't give up on love. Love can still visit you. And when it visits you on that day, it will stay. It will stay forever. So don't give up on love. I'm not giving up on love. I am not going to give up on love. I prayed also that I also urge you to pray to God to review whoever's going to come into your life, to review their true intention. Do they want to marry you? Do they just want to play around and see if it's going to work? Are they sure? Are they committed? Are they saying, okay, I really want to do this? So pray and ask God if that person is the one. There were simply times when I actually get to know a person, and then deep down my heart, something would tell me like, no, this is not. And I remember this one incident. I was talking to this person, we were getting to know each other. Not getting to know each other. And then something was just like, if you know what I placed inside of you, you wouldn't there's no time for you to be playing around. It's like it checked me, like you are slacking. You are really slacking. Only if you knew what I placed inside of you, you were meant to impact millions. And that's when I was like, I think I should stay away from this person. And it actually, what it meant was, I'm not saying that I'm going to change the world, I'm going to do this, what? But then it was something that was inside of me to say that I cannot, to say that as much as this person is okay, is good or whatever, what I placed inside of you, this person with you, it cannot. And probably they also have their own mission, which also God was like, with her, I don't think that mission is possible. So I'm just showing you that every person has their own person that they can carry whatever God placed inside of them with. I hope it makes sense. So yeah, I just want to end this video here. I think I finished all my notes. I just want to finish this video here and say that don't give up on love. I am not giving up on love, and my story ends good. That's what I'm gonna say. My story ends good. I think for this year, it's crazy how God works, because for this year I just pushed everything aside. I usually do music. Not that I haven't done it in a while, but events, podcasting, all these things. I'm usually so vocal on social media. But this year I was just like, my goal, my dream is to be a mom and a wife. I want to be a wife, I want to be a mom, and just praying that God helps me and God makes that dream come true. So that's what I want to focus on this year, in being a wife and being a mom. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Go on and like and comment and subscribe. What do you think about this? Do you have a story? Do you have a story? Share it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye.